love trucks. I'm supposed to be unbiased, but today I'm talking about one of my favorites, and it's the 2021 Honda Ridgeline. Now I can hear some of you yelling, that's not a real truck. And you think that because it isn't honkin' big oversized, it's based on an SUV platform, and it's all-wheel instead of four-wheel like you think a real truck should be. Well, okay, but if that's your benchmark, then a Honda Civic can't be a real car either because it isn't as fast as a Ferrari. But Honda regularly sells more Civics than any other car in Canada because what matters is how well a vehicle does for what each driver needs it to do. With the Ridgeline, if you don't need a full-size truck, then this just might be the one for you. When the Ridgeline first debuted, let's be honest, it definitely wasn't the prettiest truck. It later got a major facelift that smoothed it out, and now for 2021, Honda finishes the job, and now it looks good. Everything from the windshield forward is new, including the hood, grille, fenders, and lights. There's also a restyled rear bumper with twin exhaust tips. The wheels are pushed out for a wider track, and the wheels are redesigned. The Ridgeline comes in 4 trim levels, starting at $44,355. I have the top-of-the-line Black Edition at $53,055. It has the same features as the next step down Touring, but with black wheels, grille and bumpers, and unique floor mats. All trims use a 3.5-liter V6 that makes 280 horsepower and 262 foot-pounds of torque, mated to a 9-speed automatic transmission. All-wheel drive is standard. It can transfer up to 70% of power to the rear wheels and then send it to either rear wheel up to 100%. There are selectable drive modes, including for snow or mud. I've driven a Ridgeline over tough stuff, and it's surprisingly capable when it goes off-road. It's no Jeep Gladiator, but it'll get you through more than you might expect. The Ridgeline is also really well done on the road. The steering is smooth and it handles well, and there's visibility all around without a huge power dome hood or oversized pillars in the way. Payload ranges from 1,485 pounds to 1,530 pounds, depending on the trim. All models can tow a maximum of 5,000 pounds, and while you full-size truck fans are smirking, remember this: a Honda Odyssey minivan doesn't weigh 5,000 pounds. It won't be enough pulling power for everyone, but again, we're back to how much truck you need. And for carrying that payload, well, the Ridgeline is brilliant. That starts with the standard 2-way tailgate, which drops down like a conventional gate or opens sideways like a door. Your cargo is right there without you reaching over the drop gate. GM has an optional multifunction tailgate, and Ram offers a 2-piece gate that you open like a barn door. But nobody has copied this tailgate, and it's the best of all of them. Now you can open the locking in-bed trunk, which comes on all trims. There's a drain plug so you can fill it with ice and go to a party. Once you're there, if you have the Touring or Black Edition trims, turn on the truck bed audio system and play the stereo through the box. Okay, so I'm going to be listening to Met Opera radio, so you probably won't invite me to the party anyway. Rather than speakers inside the bed, it uses waterproof audio exciters that basically turn the whole bed into the speaker cone. The Ridgeline uses a composite bed, and while the one in the first generation truck could scratch pretty badly, the last makeover switched to new material that's tougher and harder to damage. The Ridgeline's interior gets some minor updates, including new trim accents on the dash and wheel, new cloth inserts on the Sport, and most important of all, a real volume dial for the stereo. Most controls, including the infotainment system, are intuitive and easy to use. But I don't like Honda's button-operated gear shifter, which doesn't save any more console space than a lever would take up, and it isn't as simple. And on any vehicle, simple is good. The seats are comfortable, and the back ones are all about function. The cushions fold up, giving you space to put tall cargo on the floor. When they go down, they're supported at the front by folding metal legs. You can open the door and slide cargo in under them, even if someone's sitting there, and there's more room than in the underseat bins in most other pickup trucks. So let's sum up. It seats 5 people and comes standard with a lot of features. It's got the best tailgate design of anything out there. There's a locking trunk under the bed and tons of storage in the cab. It's smooth on the street and it'll take you off the road. And it now looks pretty good too. Is the Ridgeline a real truck? You better believe it is. And for Driving.ca, I'm Joe McIntosh. And for more truck news and reviews, including real trucks like this, visit us on Instagram and Twitter.